So this is a screen. Maybe you've heard of screen printing or silk screening. Silk screening came from the term, if you see the mesh or the material here, it was made out of silk. Now it's made out of a synthetic material we use, which is very strong. And we also use a metal screen. A lot of traditional screen printers still use the old wooden screen frames, and those kind of warp after chemicals are exposed to them. So we have some kind of really neat additions, but truthfully, this process has been around for 2,000 years, and we can teach you how to do it. The technical side of this is not the hard side. The hard side is the marketing side. How are you going to make this business successful? And that's what we can really help you with. But we also have some really cool equipment. You're ready to make a screen, and you have this thing that looks like something you might put in your window. And how do you make a print out of it? And again, it can be a little intimidating, but we're going to help you out with the whole process. This is a bucket full of film or emulsion. It's a liquid, and it will do about 20 screens. It's going to cost you about $1.50 a screen to coat this blank screen. And how you do that is you take this liquid. Now you got to do this in a room that's dark with a bug light. You just go down to Home Depot, get a bug light, and you're going to do this in a dark room. This is what we call our scoop coater, and you put that liquid in there, and you're just going to rub it across the screen, front and back, and what you're going to get is something that looks like this. This is kind of funny. This is like a cooking show. You're going to get a screen that looks like this. Now, we're in light right now, so this screen has been exposed to light. But normally we'd be in a room with a yellow bug light. And this is what we're going to put over our artwork. The artwork can be hand-drawn. It can come from a computer. Thing that you could put on a piece of paper, you can print on a shirt. So if it's computer-generated, it could be hand-drawn. But it has to be on a certain type of paper. It has to be on a type of paper that allows light to pass through it. So that could be a vellum paper, and we help you out with this. It could be a transparency, but you just print it out of your computer, or you draw straight on to that with a marker. So it doesn't have to even involve a computer. A lot of people say, gosh, I'm not an artist, I can't draw. I can't draw. I have 13 UFO designs that I'm making a lot of money on that I've paid artists to do for me. And you've ever heard the term starving artist? They will do designs for you, and you pay them $100, $200, and you're done. We'll help you out with that. But anyway, once you have your artwork on paper, you put it onto your exposure unit, which comes with the process, and then you're going to take your exposure screen, which is right down there. Doug's going to hand that to me. It's the blue screen. It's been coated. And normally, again, you're going to do this in a room that is light protected. You're going to set that on top. And then what happens is the light comes up through. This is a special kind of paper that the light passes through, but the black ink doesn't let the light come through, so it stays soft. So after about 30 seconds, you turn off the light, you squirt it with water, and what happens is wherever that dark image was, that's going to appear, or disappear rather, from your... So now you've washed out your image, and the screen you can reuse again and again and again. So this is not cut into the screen, it's just a film. So all you're going to do is you're going to take your ink, kind of spread it around. This ink does not air dry. You're just going to push it through like that. Put your squeegee on the side. You're going to pull that up. And then you have your perfectly printed t-shirt. Really cool thing about screen printing, there's no fumes coming off because everything has to be cured by heat, so it doesn't air dry. So that's really a neat process of screen printing that we use today, and that's another process that we really want to stress with what's different with Green Planet Printing, which is what we do, is everything that we use is environmentally safe. All of our solutions, our cleaners, everything that we use, you can wash down the drain, you can use them around your kids, there's no harsh fumes. One of the things I want to talk to you about very briefly is events. I've done the Reno Air Races. I've done the Expos. Done many events where I've charged $15 to $20 a t-shirt. Every t-shirt that I've done has cost me under $2.50 a shirt, and I'm being on the high side here. So that means I'm making a $12.50 profit per shirt. So every 100 shirts that I sell, I make $1,250. Another way that you can make money with t-shirts is doing custom printing. And it could be for somebody's 50th birthday. It could be for a restaurant. Schools really need a lot of help and a lot of fundraising. So this is what I call custom printing. Typically, we charge the school about $8 a shirt, and these are quality shirts. Our cost is under $2.50. Again, I'm being on the high side here. That leaves a net of $5.50. If you sell 200 shirts at $5.50 a shirt, you're going to make $1,100. One of the key parts of this business that is so important is if you have to pay $10 for a t-shirt and print it, you're not going to make a profit. You're not going to have a business that's going to be successful. So we have to show you where to get the t-shirts, the hats, the bumper stickers, the plastic. Where can you get these items that are at low cost that you can print on so that you can print something funny and actually wholesale them to another company or a shop? And that's something that I did about 10 years ago. And you can do it too. And it doesn't have to be UFO related. Again, practice what you preach. I'm selling this equipment and I'm practicing it myself in Sedona. Here's the thing. I can sell a great quality t-shirt to a diner, to a planetarium. I've done it before for $7.50. My cost is under $2.50. This is very generous, probably closer to about $1.80. I'm making $5 a shirt. Now I have a whole army of businesses selling my shirts, and I don't have to pay employees. I don't have to be there. I don't have to work the store. And this wholesale side of the business is so important. It's such a great part of the t-shirt business, and this is something we're going to help you out with. What we learned about is to be different. Do something different. Make people laugh. And one of the things that we did with our UFO t-shirts when we're just getting started, we put a little 12-cent badge to get into Area 51, and we attached it to the shirt, and now the t-shirts sell much better. There's so much that you can do, and again, we've worked with clients that live in areas by the ocean, and we've told them, put a little vial of sand and attach it to your shirt. There's a dime a dozen t-shirt shops. Make yourself different. Make a quality shirt. Make something that makes people laugh and give them an added feature. This is just the beginning, and it's something that can liberate you, give your family freedom, give you fun, and give you everything you've ever wanted if you want to. And we're here to help you.